Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to return to Love Bites for the first time in a little while. We're taking a look at a song off Judgment Day that we've never seen before called Wicked Witch. And this one does not have an official video, but it does appear to have been captured for something. Perhaps it's from No More Tragedy. In fact, that looks like the most likely option. And lyrics are on screen. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So No More Tragedy is live from 2024. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we take a look at this?
Well, it's 2024. I'm looking forward to hearing something recent by Love Bites.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look, and we will discuss afterwards.
All right.
We'll
Nice. Okay.
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the band name or anything. It reminds me of...
You're going to say Iron Maiden, aren't you?
I was going to say... I'm not going to say that, no. But that's the one I was not going to say, yeah.
It's okay. I think it's all right if you mention them.
Yeah, I was thinking like, the rhythm of Run to the Hills and... I don't know, maybe the chord progression of part of the Trooper or something. It sounds like it could have come from something like that anyway. Yeah, I mean, just an awesome riff in the beginning. It goes from righteous to impactful to anthemic, grandiose in a good way.
I think you're right. It reminds me a lot of the Trooper as well.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I kept thinking, I'll take your life, but you'll take mine too, or whatever it is, And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think they openly acknowledge their Iron Maiden love right on their sleeves, and it does show up in a lot of their songs. Even this one, which was featured on their last actual studio album. And this, of course, was a track from the live album that just came out recently. Not surprising. I liked that it was called Wicked Witch.
Wicked Witch casting a spell, perhaps, like in the lyrics.
It's a pretty cool universe they set up there. I find myself getting pulled into the song. Like I stopped paying attention to the elements, the people doing the amazing solos and singing these wonderful lines we know the band, but just being pulled into the actual song line, like the actual lyrics of what's going on and the drama of it all. And so that's what I got out of it. It pulled me right into that world.
Yeah, I'd have to say it did the same for me. I know that sometimes I would use the words motivational metal to describe the lyrics, but they don't seem to be as motivational as usual in this song. A bit darker, actually.
It's more of a tale being told,
Yeah.
But, yes, telling you about the emotions, and all that. Getting lost without any clue into a deep and foggy woods. You are falling and falling, finding only light in the night. Feeding full of great relief, you are drowning. Then finally having you in my hand. No way left to leave this place. You have been longing just to be put under a spell. Now you are stuck in the delusion. Never a chance to waking up. You're dreaming. Apple is set and shining red, so like the trap, is set. Can you resist from taking them? You're shaking. Like, this temptation is killing me. Like a little bird in the cage, eagerly looking out to sea, wondering if you will ever be free. Never, I say. So it's like the witch herself is watching her subject and talking to her subject and saying, "Ha, I have you," essentially. Run, hide, no escape. And then turning to the mirror, mirror, who's the fairest? I'm the one that's making your way. It's a power trip, that's for sure. Yeah, I just like the way it's put together, the whole song, and how it pulls you in, basically, as a kind of a fantasy song.
I was going to say this is very mellow for Love Bites, but then I heard the guitar solos, just like the part where they're playing the guitars an octave apart. So,
yeah, just with the gallop going on and everything, it's with a gallop like that, the bass player also has to do that. Fami has to do that as well as Haruna, And it's not mellow at all. It's like it's blasting along, but it has that element of feeling like it's mellow because of this vocal on top of it. But it's not a mellow song, in my view, anyway, I would say.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I was going to say, I sort of had that impression earlier in the song, but, then I realized, it's a regular Love Bite song.
And again, this is from their latest album, so hoping we'll get another one soon. They've put out an EP since, but I'd like to hear another full-length album. So, Okay, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? If you have any particular thoughts that you don't think we touched on there, any details you think we missed, anything like that, please leave those below. Of course, if you have other suggestions, you can leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.